Cup of house, cup of rum. So, yeah, I'm back in the bowels of the ship, and I put the yes/no thing away. I just thought we'd best just leave that. Yeah, so, but anyway, down in the bowels of the ship, and like I said earlier, I ain't got much else to do because I'm not allowed to do all the fun stuff anymore. But do you know what? To be fair, they're not being mean to me. I mean, would you let me steer a ship? Really? But they're not only they're not being mean to me, they've actually been really kind to me, right? The lads have. Just look at this, look what I've got here. Look at this. So, look at this. How cool is that? I've got a little rum chair to sit on to do my rum videos down here in the bowels of the ship. See, there's not much height down here, so that's perfect, that is. So yeah, nice one for that. So yeah, quickly then, Duppy Share. So, as I mentioned, it's named after spirits that roam in Jamaica, I think it is, and they visit the distilleries at night and they steal the finest rums as they age in the barrels, right? And then these spirits also bring friends together and allow happy memories to be created, right? So that's kind of cool, and we'll kind of bear that in mind when we do this review, right? So, there's quite a lot to get through with this one as well. So it's a blend of two rums, one Jamaican, one from Barbados. Both of them are aged for 2 years, and then it is flavoured with lots of things, right? So there's ginger, vanilla, cola nut, pineapple, grapefruit. There's basil. There's orange. There's cinnamon. There's nutmeg. Yeah, there's a lot to remember. So there's probably other things as well. So there's all that going on in here. So yeah, we'll get to smelling the flavours and tasting the smells in a bit. I've got the metal glass on standby, ready. But before we do that, while the stereo is still down here, it's blocking your view of my little. What's it here like? I've got a bit of music. So yeah, like I say, Duppy Share, bringing friends together and celebrating the Caribbean. So that's perfect segue to this, because he's a friend of ours from the Caribbean, from Trinidad. And so yeah, this is a bit of Gary Hector with Baby This One Is For You. And this is off his album National Trash. Now Gabby's also in a band called Joint Pop, so check them out as well. But anyway, a little bit of this. Glamour. Proper cool country vibes going on. The video is really cool as well. It's kind of making me want to wear a hat. I've got a hat down here somewhere. Got a hat. There we go. That's better. Right then. Duppy Share. So, what can we smell? Right, like I said, there's so many different smells going. Sorry, Gary, I'm just going to have to fade you out a little bit. So many smells going on in here. But you definitely get the pineapple or the grapefruit, is it? Maybe the orange. But there's a citrusy kind of smell that comes through straight away, so that's pretty cool. Now, what else is going on in here? Spices, they're difficult to decide because there's so many. I kind of get a bit of the cinnamon maybe, but the nutmeg and basil. Do you know, actually the basil you may be smelling there. So yeah, the kind of the sweeter smells come through more than the spices. That's the one that we'll get from it. So metal glass, let's pour ourselves a little sip to wet the lips. Pop that in there before it ends up on the floor. That's happened before as well. So, smell it in the glass. Once we get over that alcohol smell, go back in for more. Yeah, so you kind of get a little bit of a caramel kind of smell come through in there, kind of brown sugar, caramelly smell. Yeah, that definitely comes through more. So, that's nice. That is really nice. So this won an award. They've all won awards, didn't they? But it was one, I can't remember, the Great Taste Awards, Great Britain. 2 stars, which is quite good apparently, that award, and you can see why. So it's interesting. It's kind of got a honey kind of like sweetness to it, which is kind of a caramelly flavour, which I think is the brown sugar they use. But the grapefruit and the pineapple is there on the body, and then on the finish you get those spices come through, the clove, the nutmeg and the cinnamon, particularly on the end, the cinnamon that I get. They're really interesting. It's not a very long finish, so it's quite a short finish actually, in a strange way. It's kind of almost like in a way like an iced tea is a clean finish. It's got that. It's got cola nut in actually as well in it, this has, and maybe that is contributing to some of the sweetness. It's kind of got that like cola bottle kind of flavour going on. So yeah, I'm quite impressed by that. They do other ones. They do an aged one and they do an XO, like extra old. XO, extra old. EO? XO, extra old, like the whiskies are and the brandy XOs and all that. They do one of them, and I'd like to compare the aged one and the extra old one. I think in a video as a direct comparison, right? Because that might be, like pretty cool to do. But yes, I wanted to do this one separate because this is the spiced one. But yeah, it's a sweet spiced, and the pineapples, look on the label, they're floating in the water and all sorts of stuff. The pineapple is kind of a prevalent flavour. It's kind of one of the main flavours in this. So yeah, not crap, definitely. Duppy Share. Price wise, I think it was a bit more than Dead Man's Fingers, but it's not quite as expensive as the Paul the Pin or the Bullion Run that we saw in the other video. So this is a good bet, this one actually. If you want something different, like in terms of a sweet spiced one, and you've not tried this before, you probably want to give that one a go for sure. So yeah, there we go. And I might just to be honest, have another cheeky one then, and listen to a bit more guys. I'll do one down here. So, until the next time.